Morning, friends. Can't beat a nice early start and fully loaded. Look at that beauty. She's a thing of beauty, isn't she? Yeah. All camped up. Right then. Let's go. I've had to buy a new tank bag. Another Givey tank lock one, but a bigger one, so I can get me DSLR and everything in, and you know, be able to grab it quite easily. I'm not sure if I like it. It's a bit big. If you can, no, you won't be able to see because camera's on head. I'll show you when we pull up. What a beautiful morning. Yeah, I've got this new tank bag and me. It's got a navigator pocket on the top, which I've got my iPad in with the maps, which is very nice, but tank bag's that big, iPad's about under my nose, about touching my nose. I don't know if it's going to do me head in. Much easier to see the phone sat nav. Oh, I hope it's like this when we set off for Norway. Oh, someone was asking me the other day about the mileage on my VFR, and that they remember me stating the mileage when we went off on. I normally say the mileage before we go off on tour, so I can reference it myself and see, you know, see how many miles we do. Why do I always say you know after everything? You know. Yeah, so we can reference what we've done. My VFR, that, as you all know, I love dearly, and it's clean as a whistle, well looked after. Fully serviced all the time. I always make sure it needs what it needs. At the end of the day, these bikes are made to be ridden, aren't they? It's a sports tourer, so you're supposed to go places on them. And I've got no intentions of getting rid of her. In fact, I don't think I ever will get rid of her. And she's now done. In fact, some of you will remember that 50,000 mile milestone video that I did not so long ago. Actually, that was before we did European tour, wasn't it? Anyway, so, I digress. 57,435 miles. That's 57,435 miles thus far. I'd say we're probably going to do about probably 500 or 600 this weekend. In Norway, I think it's going to be about 1,000. Going to be about 5,000. So she'll be well into the 60s. Well into the 60Ks then. I've just had a text message off Egon. Don't tell me he's there before me. Nobody gets there before me. Perfect morning. Oh, and wait till you see the campsite where we're staying as well. If the sun is shining when we get there, you're all in for a bloody treat. I don't know we are. I reckon lad's shit the bed, hasn't he? Or he's just a bit excited, bless him. Morning, pal. Are you shit bed? No one turns up before me. I thought, when I got message come through, I thought, do you never Morning. I wonder what you're doing then. I thought Egon's never here before me. Either that, or you were just sick of coming last every morning. No, all right. See. Morning, folks. How are we doing? Departure lounge. Bit of a later transmission this morning. I'm usually first one here, but no. Not this morning. Who was first one here? Oh, well, I got a message off him saying this tour is going to go down in history as me being the first one here. We're just waiting for Gaz. We said meet at 6 o'clock.
It's now about 6:05. Now we've been here for about 15 minutes or so. Yeah. You know what we always say, don't you? Say we're sat here waiting for Gaz. You know what we always say? There's no such thing as a latecomer. He's gonna get some stick.
We ready, boys? It is, isn't it? It's terrible.
This lorry's cutting everybody up. Jim should be ready to go, so we'll just take it steady round past him and he can join in then at the back. Here he is, look. All pannied up. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, Egon. Good morning, friends. So this morning or this weekend we're doing a pre-tour, a pre-Norway tour. We're all fully loaded up and we're going to go and head down to Ponderosa on the Horseshoe Pass in Wales again for breakfast, where we'll be picking up my dad, and then we're going to head down to camp. We've got about a 5-hour ride from there down to Aberystwyth, where we've got a campsite booked right at the top of a cliff, right next to the sea. If it stays nice, it'll be good. Let's hope she warms up a bit, because it's not very warm at the moment. But it's dry, so I'm grateful for that. We're all together? Yeah. This Alpine Stars thermal race tech suit I've got on is, let's just have a quick chat about that. We're at 7 degrees at the moment. I think they're about 40 quid, 50 quid each for the bottoms and for the top. But it's got the windproof, wind stopper material across the front. So I'm wearing leathers. Now the front of me is not cold one bit, because it's obviously stopping the wind. But the material on the back is really thin, it's breathable, so that lets your body heat out. And at the moment I'm getting a bit of a chill around the bottom of my back, and it's not good. I'm sure it'll be brilliant when the temperature rises, because it's letting all your extra body heat out of the back. But for like, as it is now, it's not ideal. I'm going to have to think about something else for that. It's crazy, isn't it, how a little bit of fog mist can change the complete backdrop. I bet you lot are getting bored with all the cat and fiddle videos that pop up on here, aren't you? Can't see it now. And if I can't, you can't. So let me clean you up there.
Isn't that a lovely scene? Cutting out through the hillside, love it. Well, it'll be nice to get out of this. Don't want to drop much colder because my back is bloody freezing. I might try and do this for Norway. I've changed my setup a little bit. I've normally got my camp bag that's across my back seat. It normally carries all things camping. Tent, sleeping bag, mattress, pillow, hook up, hammer, you know. And one of my panniers is for clothing and the other pannier is for electronics. but I couldn't get my tripod. I first tried to put the tripod on top of the camp bag and it was just getting a bit carried away, so I just thought, I've taken everything out of the camp bag apart from my tent and put them all in one of my panniers. The other pannier's got my clothes and electronics, and the camp bag has just got my tent and my tripod in, and I can't even, it's nowhere near my back. That's pretty good. Loads better. Got my new tank bag with my DSLR and my video camera and new other batteries and things like that in. And then the top box has got my camera bag with different lenses in, waterproofs, gloves, you know, things like that. I love this road. So we turned off the Cat and Fiddle towards Congleton, and this is that road. Oh, I love it.
Seen that sign before, haven't you? Right at the beginning of that video. Oh! Look at that! You little beauty! What a perfect end to a cracking day.